Welcome to BiTV, your fortnightly recap of global business intelligence and analytics news, views and reviews. Our first item is based on a TechTarget white paper downloadable from the Search Business Analytics website entitled Mapping Out an Effective Location Intelligence Strategy. It begins with a forward note from Executive Editor of SearchBusinessAnalytics.com, Craig Stedman, which outlines the potentially profound impact possible when combining location intelligence with business intelligence. Stedman cites examples ranging from the ability to match logistical datasets with spatial ones to optimize transportation routes for product distribution, and even the ability for location-based data analysis to help assess the eligibility for government assistance after natural disasters. The paper is divided into three sections, which look at location intelligence use cases, best practice tips for implementing and managing location intelligence deployments from experienced industry professionals, and the benefits and challenges of deploying location intelligence via mobile apps onto portable devices. The use cases section of the paper is written by founder of the Location Intelligence Institute, Steve Benner. Benner says that while there are many creative and insightful uses for location-enabled BI applications, primary ones include customer analysis to aid customer profiling, segmentation and prospecting efforts, retail site selection and expansion planning, where potential stores can be quickly evaluated and their sites against local demographic and economic data, as well as geographical factors such as transportation access. Advertising and marketing promotions, which can utilise location-based data to target potential customers not only via their home address, but their personal location at any given moment, according to the proximity of their mobile device to brick and mortar stores. Other examples offered by Benner include sales and territory design and optimization, supply chain management, and field service planning and tracking. The next section covers implementation and management tips from industry experts such as founder of Dresner Advisory Services, Howard Dresner. Dresner suggested that it was first most important to carefully and specifically identify the business operations most likely to benefit from the ability to combine traditional and location-based data for analysis. Dresner suggests that retail and sales-based operations can often benefit the most from location intelligence. However, Dresner also suggests that the emerging ability to analyse location-based information often leads to an over-accumulation of business data. Dresner says the key is to start by attempting to answer specific business questions rather than collecting every piece of location-based data. The last section of TechTarget's Location Intelligence Report, also compiled by Ed Burns, utilises a number of industry-specific case studies to illustrate the potential usefulness of analysing spatially significant datasets via mobile devices. However, the report cites Dresner again, who warns that mobile delivery comes with unique design implications, stating that you can't take an existing desktop dashboard that you use in the office and dump it on someone's device. You've got to design for the device, design for the role, and design for the activity. The TechTarget paper provides an excellent overview of location intelligence's meaning and usefulness as it relates to business intelligence, and is well worth a read for anyone looking to implement a location analytics initiative. The next article we came across was written for TechRepublic.com by Mary Shacklett, President of technology research and market development firm Transworld Data. Firstly, her piece 10 Ways to Prevent Loss of Big Data Enthusiasm is interesting because of its premise alone. That is, the idea now permeating the business analytics industry that many organisations are losing their enthusiasm for big data initiatives once the hype and excitement gives way to the meticulous planning and hard work realities of a big data project. Shacklett offers 10 suggestions for combating a loss of momentum in your big data project, which are: keep pilot projects short to ensure success, make your pilot project show business path, so that is, demonstrate how big data can deliver tangible results to the end business over time. Use and deliver on high impact metrics to measure system throughput. Have champions in the business, because big data is not an initiative that IT should pursue in isolation. Have C-level visibility, and so Shacklett says that big data projects should remain focused on delivering end business results that can impact the corporate bottom line in order to maintain required C-level backing. Number 6, secures support for data quality benchmarks prior to the data being plugged in to analytic processes. 7, identify the right ROI goals. So Shacklet emphasises that big data paybacks should not be assessed in the same manner as often more familiar transaction processing environments. She highlights the ability of big data projects to use 90 to 100% of server capacity as opposed to projects where transaction processing servers might only utilise 20 to 30% of capacity. Next, develop a coexisting strategy with existing reports, set up a project-specific big data team, and lastly, get help in question formation where necessary to ensure the development of appropriate analytic queries that can get to the bottom of what your business wants to know. The next item is a white paper written by Wise Analytics. The paper, entitled 5 Ways to Empower Business Analysts and Succeed in Your Self-Service BI Program, argues that even in a self-service BI environment, the importance of the power user or business analyst cannot be overlooked. The report asserts that this is true because creating a successful self-service BI strategy requires consumption of analytics, design that can support this consumption, and business control to ensure that the right information is delivered to the right people and that the right business rules are applied. The paper highlights and discusses 5 key enablers of self-service BI for business analysts, which include building a strong and collaborative relationship between the business analyst and IT, because business analysts represent the link between IT departments and business units. They are the people who best understand the challenges faced by the business, as well as the technology designed to support it. The paper suggests that business analysts need to drive collaboration across business and IT departments, and that IT should provide broader support to business analysts. Design flexibility, so enabling analysts with technology that is sophisticated enough to support their data exploration and analysis, or meeting the intuitive front-end needs of business users. Next, cohesion between technology, people, and business processes. So where organisations should develop an effective set of processes that define levels of responsibility to ensure success via proper management of the self-service BI program. So this includes ensuring that the business analyst has the backing to work constructively to ensure the ongoing satisfaction of business users and IT throughout all project stages, from rollout to upgrades and ongoing solution maintenance. Next is data diversity and preparation, which includes looking at the data assets required and making sure that processes are in place to prepare multiple data sources for consumption. And finally, data quality. So self-service BI requires a data quality program to ensure that accurate data enters the system and that there is a process to manage this over time. Poor data quality will undermine the integrity of the project, which can lead to a lack of trust and poor analytics adoption. Dr. Jake Dolezal, the Senior Director of Research and Information Management at the Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma, wrote an engaging article for informationmanagement.com entitled Raise the Anticipation Quotient with Mobile BI. Now, Dolezal addresses the challenges analysts and information workers face when attempting to harness the decision-making power of mobile BI by designing BI content for mobile delivery. Dolezal's argument can be summed up, and the title of his article explained, in this single paragraph. The smaller the number of data points that are allowed into the decision equation, the higher the anticipation quotient becomes. The higher the anticipation quotient, the better the chances leaders will be able to anticipate and make the right decisions. Simply put, Dolezal argues that the demands of mobile design and delivery simply force you to focus on the most critical business information and put that up front. However, choosing what to eliminate is the difficult part. To this end, he offers 3 pieces of advice. Eliminate indicator overlap. So use the most critical measures in your mobile BI and reserve the others for validation and verification purposes. Exercise the 80-20 rule, that is, find the 20% of the performance measures that will affect 80% of the outcome and give them priority. And develop leading indicators, because business environments change too quickly to rely primarily on past measures. Sticking with mobile BI, our next piece focuses on 2 interview-based articles on searchcio.com by editorial director Christina Terode. The 2 articles, Mobile BI, the misperceptions and the missteps, and Mobile BI strategy, focus on the nomads, once again involve interviews with industry figurehead Howard Dresner. The first interview with Dresner focuses on the common mistakes businesses make when attempting to implement Mobile BI. The interview explores potential obstacles including cost factors, the consumerization of IT and BYOD, security issues pertaining to data mobility, and the design and delivery of BI content to support consumption via mobile devices whilst on the go. The second piece, titled Mobile BI Strategy, Focus on the Nomads, offers specific advice around a mobile BI strategy and how you should build it. This second portion of the interview looks at need-based user group identification, which Dresner says normally starts with the executive suite and then filters down to other consistently mobile workers, such as the sales team, in order to secure backing for wider deployment. He also looks at examples of industries where the introduction of mobile BI has been transformational, such as retail, as well as infrastructure planning to support the successful adoption of mobile BI. Both articles contain a downloadable podcast of the respective interviews and are well worth a listen. Today, I want to leave you with an interesting big data article that we came across on Mashable.com. It provides 5 practical and intriguing examples of how major cities are using big data to better manage power consumption, ease traffic congestion, and even find parking spots. Which cities am I talking about? You'll just have to follow the link on the website to find out. Thanks for your company, and we'll see you again soon for another episode of BiTV.